Is it recording?
Now it is.
Record this right here. Andre Ward.
This your man Street.
Andre Ward.
J-Rock.
Coach K.
And this is 0-2-100.
Andre Ward.
We just finished watching the Andre Ward Sergey Kovalev fight.
And the knee.
All right, let me tee it up because I'm basically gonna take the neutral route in this one because at the beginning of the fight I was rooting for Andre Ward. I was looking for Andre Ward to come out with a win, and from the earlier rounds, I would say round one, I looked at this fight as it was going to be a battle for Andre Ward to escape this fight with a win. And, you guys all know the decision that came out of it. On my right, I got Street here, who is definitely was rooting for Kovalev from day one.
Not so much rooting for.
Well, you bet with the motherfucker.
I didn't expect him.
Did you put money on a nigga?
Yes, I did.
You was rooting for that motherfucker.
And the news.
Because you definitely wasn't rooting to lose money tonight, motherfucker. I ain't never heard of a motherfucker bet against who the fuck he think he gonna win. At least you got some badass luck. But he was going for Kovalev from day one. He took the L tonight. And my man over here, Coach K, was going for Andre Ward.
And the news.
You are well aware of what he feels, so we're going to go ahead and rapitate about this fight, and we're going to start off with Street. Give us your take on it, big homie.
Well, first and foremost, I'm the utmost pissed off to the highest of festivity right now. Although I felt like I saw a very entertaining fight.
The nigga lost 87% on his fight.
I just don't
Got 2 push-ups.
I just don't feel like Andre Ward did enough to take 3 titles from a world undefeated champion. I feel like Andre Ward put up a hell of a
Street guy
fight.
watch a pipehead car because he lost the fight.
I was very impressed with his. He showed me the dog that he is, the pit bull. He showed me all that, as did Sergey Kovalev. The body shots towards the end of the fight, Andre Ward capitalized on greatly.
Definitely.
I just didn't feel as though he never had Sergey Kovalev hurt. He never had Sergey Kovalev down. I saw Sergey Kovalev with a bloody nose. Maybe I never saw that before. I mean, if that's the best that I can go with, that he lost his 3 titles, I'm sorry. He got a bloody war fight.
It's a fucking light heavyweight. It's a light heavyweight bout that went 12 rounds with a knockdown, and we talking about motherfuckers with bloody noses.
I just threw that in there.
What has the world come to? Hearns.
I just threw that in there because that's what somebody else told me.
All right, so we gonna give Coach K a chance to give his take on it. Now let me say this one point before we let Coach K say what he got to say.
That sounded all right.
All right, Kanye.
It's the J-Rock Show. The score for the fight was 113-114. All right, so to all the people out here that's listening that don't really understand how boxing is scored, I'm gonna give y'all that rundown before I let my man speak. You're victorious, so we're gonna give you the torch.
But before that, you go.
No, because I want our listeners to understand.
For listening to 0-2.
I like to give our listeners a little knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So they can have something. So they can.
The score system for boxing.
These motherfuckers always try to talk like I'm trying to take over the show, but it's just true. So when you motherfuckers at the water cooler, especially the ones that don't know boxing, or some of the ladies out there that's listening, you want to sound intelligent. This is how you break it down. All right, so boxing matches are scored with a winner of the round getting 10 points. The loser of the round in a non-knockdown round or a non-standard knockdown gets 9 points. Okay, if you get knocked down, you get 8 points, and for every knockdown, you will lose an additional point. So you get knocked down twice. That's a 7-10 round, so on and so forth. Okay, the judges, all 3 United States judges, and this is to your point, Coach. So I'm just trying to size your point up. Sergey Kovalev is from Russia, and all 3 of the judges are from the United States, which is Andre Ward's from the United States, and therefore the score was 114-113. with Andre Ward going down in round 2, generally what that means is that they scored Andre Ward winning 7 rounds of boxing in the 12 rounds. Of course, not the one he got knocked down in. So, however they scored it, however it laid out, 7 rounds was scored to Andre Ward versus the other 5 rounds that Kovalev won, including the knockdown round, and that's how they would have came to that score. So, with that being said, for it to be a unanimous decision, not a split decision, I didn't really see that, but I'm gonna let your man Coach K break down how he feels the new light heavyweight champion won 7 rounds.
Before the fight, I explained greatness is inconsequential. It's just when a human being's able to step up into the next level. See, there's levels to this. When a human being is able to step up to that level, it's just beautiful to see. And I mentioned before the fight, Andre was going to have trouble early on, and then he's going to box him up. And that's exactly what he did. He used the ring beautifully, circled to his right, beautifully staying away from it. It was beautiful boxing. The body work was amazing.
He was still getting hit with big
shots. The inside work was amazing. You call them big shots. They were a punch is a punch is a punch. It's 1 point. Period.
So you feel he outpointed Sergey Kovalev in 7
It was ugly.
rounds.
It got ugly by the end.
So what round do you think Kovalev won from round 5
See if I
to
can
12?
get
I think it was around like 10 or 11.
See if I can get our
Okay.
studio OG Southeast to get his opinion and give him his props on his not so fair but achieved win.
Well, like I said, I was going for Ward from day one, and the fight that I saw was very close. Definitely a controversial score. I'm gonna have to watch the fight again.
Hello, thanks for calling.
To get another look at it, because maybe I ain't see it right. You know, we
Neither
was talking,
one of y'all did.
Yeah, you. I mean, I will
Y'all
definitely
doing a
say
lot of chit chatting.
we was sitting here watching the fight, and Coach K did pay more
Stay
attention
getting
to
up,
the fight.
going to get wings.
Fighting dogs and shit. Motherfucking
Kicking
niggas
no,
get
don't
bitched
say
by
that.
dogs.
I ain't gonna say that.
Bring your ass to bed.
Yeah.
All I know is it was a good fight. I definitely was entertained. Definitely one of the best fights I saw this year. I'm looking forward to seeing a rematch. I feel like if Kovalev does not get a rematch, that would definitely be a service. He needs to get
dogged him. Why would he need to give him a rematch, man? That man dogged him.
And it ain't been a really good competitive boxing match in a while, and I think that was definitely
Andre Ward just dogged him.
Yeah, he won. I mean, he won the fight.
Hold on. All right, all right, fellas, we got our boy OG.
I'm the prediction maker. Motherfucking guru.
All right, we got you live on the edge, OG Southeast. I have to go ahead and break down and say that you did. Although I don't agree with the prediction, you made the prediction and you reigned victorious on the decision. So,
well, thank you very much, my brother.
All right. So, what was your assessment of the fight?
Well, my assessment of the fight is exactly like I called it. Okay, I would like to point out that, hey, Kovalev got a good hand in the beginning. But I told you it's the long run of the fight that will make Ward the winner. And I've been saying this to you for months. So I said Kovalev in the distance. I said this to you. I'm saying it to you right now.
Kovalev in the distance. Wait a minute.
No, I mean Ward in the distance. Oh, sorry about that, because Kovalev just came up on my TV screen. But anyway, the Crusher got crushed tonight.
Crushed.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
He had one round where he got a good lucky right and
one round.
My brother Ward was like not on point about what he was trying to do. You hear me? So this is what I'm saying. This is what made it so crazy. Let me explain this part to you. I know I'm on podcast, and I know I got a lot of people listening to me right now, and it's a good blessing. But I've been actually explaining all of this to me right now. I'm not exactly with you. I'm over here with my other brothers right now, and in the house we did have we had a Kovalev winner, and we also had our brothers over here that was with Ward. And now my decision on point was, like I said, on point was Ward in the decision. A lot of people thought that when he knocked him down in the second round, that was big. It wasn't big because he lost. He just about damn near lost the first round, and he definitely lost the third round. So how was it big? He had already started the fight out with the drop tied up. It was like what, 2-2.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. So are you insinuating that that Kovalev only won the round that he knocked Andre Ward down in? Are you serious?
Well, first of all, a knockdown won't count for two. If you take time out to look at the other rounds, look at this. Let me explain something to you. If you take time out to look at the fucking... excuse me, I'm not supposed to cuss.
You can cuss. This is 0-2-100. You can cuss on here, homie.
Okay, I can cuss. Okay, if you take time out to look at the first 3 rounds that Andre Ward got knocked down, you would see that it's plain to see that guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to beat his baby body up for a while. I'm going to make his hands, by the time the 6th, I'm going to say the 6th or 7th round, if you look at the fight, Kovalev's hands was by his wayside.
Because Andre Ward landed some very good body shots.
That's what I was saying.
I never took that. I didn't say Andre Ward didn't win any round.
Dominated
and beat his body up so bad he didn't think that was going to happen.
Kovalov couldn't even move anymore.
Come on.
Oh my
and that's what makes shit so
Come on. Them punches weren't even phasing Kovalev.
You say that because you're not getting hit with them.
Some of the listeners that actually was like, they thought that, OG Southeast was pick the right things and all that. I appreciate that. I love them for that. And I hope we get more people in because the next time, hopefully I'm right there with y'all to do it.
That's right. This is our first phone. This is 0-2-100 first phone. Excuse me for a minute, OG. Hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this to the listeners, OG.
Talking about, a lot of people like the OG, like Denise and my comments and thought I was right. I appreciate that with all the blessings in the world. But this is what I would like to say off the top. Bruh, I've been telling you this for like 2 or 3 months since we know the fight was coming. I told you Ward in the distance. I said he's going to figure him out and he's going to decide what he's going to do with him, and that's what he did. I'm quite sure you know that. I said that, and my brothers over there know that too. You understand?
You said it, but I don't think that's what happened.
You know what? 0-2-100.
Real quick.
All day long.
All right. Hey, thanks for your time, brother. We're going to get back with you. You our first
Southeast OG.
You're one of our very first interviews, and then you turn out to be our very first phone interview as well. Thanks again for your time, man. Hey, you guessed it right. I'll say it again. I don't agree with the decision. I think Kovalev got robbed, but still, I want to say big ups to Andre Ward. I'm definitely a fan of the
rematch.
Yeah, I want to see the rematch. The rematch should be a great fight.
For what?
All right, take it easy, brother.
I don't need to see that domination again. That total domination again.
Total domination. Yeah, all right. I didn't see that.
He dismantled that controversial loss, and I definitely gonna say I need to see it again.
You do.
I'm gonna watch the fight again, and I guess I'll give you my renewed opinion next week.
Dog,
we'll discuss it again.
Y'all was getting wings.
Yeah, I might have missed something. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all was texting.
I was getting wings during the middle of rounds intentionally. You intentionally missed the fight.
I saw the beginning. We was all tuned in.
Trainer.
You said the middle of the rounds.
No, the middle of the rounds.
In between rounds?
No. Well, in between the fucking rounds.
Come on, man.
All right. Hey, this is something that I wanted to touch on real quick that I think we did. For our first podcast last, what was a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
Podcast.
We didn't we didn't do. We really didn't make a true introduction of ourselves. So I think what we need to do right now is.
Who's we gonna introduce?
You want to introduce yourself again
to the bartender?
To our listeners, you think that doesn't make sense to you guys?
They know who I am, big dog. Coach K.
I'm a famous nigga.
All right, that's your man, Coach K.
He got to get used to it.
Coach K, give our listeners a little bit of background about yourself, man. Not nothing, over the top, because we know how you like to glorify yourself. Just a little bit about yourself.
Genius level intelligence. Boxing IQ is clearly magnanimous.
New word. Definition.
I enjoy coaching youth league sports.
All right, that's what's up. Shout out to that.
Shout out to the fact that I want to see this rematch, because like this conversation was about boxing.
Tell me something about yourselp, though, J-Rock.
We want to get into J-Rock. Please
introduce yourself, J-Rock.
Introduce yourself, please.
J-Rock. I'm Propeasy. Thanks for telling us we was going to do this. The pump
prepared to say who you are.
Look for the ball.
Who am I?
I'm
almost 40. I can't identify myself. What the fuck are y'all?
I tell you one thing about myself. I'm a producer, creator, originator, financier of 0 to 100 corporation and everything that it's about. The podcast, our future endeavors, truck driving,
you
design,
better not say DJ.
DJ, promoter,
Jesus
extraordinaire.
Wait a minute, how you could be a DJ and I can't?
I can be a DJ.
All right, well, this is your man.
No.
I'm the street persona of 0 to 100. I'm giving it to you raw and uncut. I'm the one that can tell you how to. When you ask me, I tell you. So that was just a little quick introduction. I got some talent with. I can spit and chew gum at the same time. I can walk and chew gum.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in.
This is J-Rock.
Coach.
What are y'all doing?
And Street 0 to 100. See y'all next week.